Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Boomstick Billiards. I'm your host, Techno. Today's episode is going to be something very, very different, very unique. This is meant for advanced players. You can try it at a lower skill level, but it does get a lot more difficult. This was a suggestion by one of my subscribers, so a huge thank you goes out to him. This is meant to kind of keep you focused on playing pool when you're at a table by yourself. Now, I know that practicing can be very mundane, repetitive, and sometimes tiresome and boring, honestly. It's very repetitive, and this is a way to keep you a little bit more focused on where you are with your game. Now, this is not a perfect drill, but it is a good way to keep you focused. So, this is part versus, part drill. So, the premise of it is you start off, you get the break, and you are playing against the ghost. Now, the ghost is somebody who is much better than you. So, if you break dry, they get all the points. You break, you run 3 balls, you miss, they get the rest of the points. If you scratch, they get the rest of the points. It is very, very tough to beat the ghost. But instead of practicing, instead of doing a specific drill, instead of just batting balls around, which I know a lot of players are guilty of, this keeps you focused on actual play. It puts you into that versus mindset. Where are you competitively? So we'll run through it real quick. A simple APA race. For anybody who's watching who does not know how APA scoring works, 9 balls in a 9-ball rack. Each ball is worth 1 point. 9-ball is worth 2 points. I am a skill level 8 in 8-ball, so I go to 65. The ghost today is going to 75 to give me a 10-point spot. I have a feeling that I'm going to need it. Let's go ahead, see how it plays out. All right, so I figured I'd do a quick voiceover just in case any of that wasn't clear in the introduction. I'll let the video play in the background, and after I'm done talking, I'll just let the music play and you guys can enjoy the show. Now, this drill, or versus, whatever you want to call it, is not perfect. When it was suggested to me, I did find some flaws in it. As you get more advanced in skill level, you learn to play safeties at crucial times, and if you don't, then that's when stuff like this can happen. So, you can't really play safe against the ghost. So this is more about just running as many balls as you can. Now, as any advanced player will tell you, safeties are a crucial part of the game. I mean, if you look at any professional, the most racks that have ever been run, as far as I can tell, is 17 in a row. And when a professional plays, they're not only playing 17 racks in a tournament. In tournaments, they're playing 50, 60 different racks against multiple different opponents throughout the course of the weekend of the tournament, whatever it is. And a lot of the shots that they play, if they can't get out, they're going to play safe. So that's where this drill falls just the tiniest bit short. Now, it is good if you are in stroke, in rhythm, and you kind of want to change up what you're doing. So you break, you make a ball, keep going until you can't. If you know there's no way that you can make the ball, you can play safe just to see if you could have played safe, but you're still giving up the rest of the balls on the table. And that's what makes this extremely tough. Now, I've played against professionals, I've played against semi-professionals, people who actually play pool for a living, and when I tell you that if you miss, you are not getting back to the table, that is what is at stake. And that's the trade-off right there. You're getting the break, you are getting the opportunity, but if you miss, you are forfeiting the rest of the balls on the table, because anybody who is that much better than you will not let you get back to the table with a shot. So it trades off a little bit. It makes it a little bit more fair because you're the one breaking. I started off with a break and run, well, 2, and even with those 2 and the 10-point spot, it is an extremely tough game to win. So I'll stop talking for now. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I will answer them as quickly as I possibly can. But yeah, enjoy the music and enjoy the show. All right, and that about wraps it up for today's episode. An absolute blast to film. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. This was a suggestion by one of the subscribers, so a big thank you to that one. You know who you are. I hope I did the drill / versus proud. Very, very tough to do. I mean, 10-point spot as well as 2 break and runs to start. Still could not beat the Ghost. So if you guys have a pool table at home and you're able to practice this, go ahead and let me know how you did. What parameters were you setting? Were they one skill level better than you? Were they the same skill level as you? Let me know in the comment section down below, as well as if there's anything that you guys want me to do in the next episode or one of the upcoming episodes as well. But thank you guys so much for all the support so far. It means more than you can know. But as always, everyone, have an amazing day.